Motorola RAZR 2022 review. One of Motorola's most popular phones ever is the iconic RAZR V3 from 2004. Considering this, it wasn't surprising when the company's foldable Motorola RAZR 2019 was heavily inspired by Moto's iconic flip phone. Now it is time for the third-generation foldable, modern-day RAZR phone. The Motorola RAZR 2022 was first introduced to the Chinese market, but now it is set to be released in Europe as well. I spent a week with this impressive-looking phone, trying to find out whether it is now polished enough to recommend to more than just hardcore fans of the brand. The RAZR 2022 is a large foldable display that's almost completely creaseless. The outer display is very functional, and the overall design of the device is pretty stylish. However, the RAZR 2022 does cost $1,199, which is $100 more than its main competitor, the Galaxy Z Flip 4. It does pack the latest Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 processor, but so does Samsung's offering and the also recently released Motorola Edge 30 Ultra. I have to say, this is one of the best looking phone packages I've ever seen. The presentation of the contents in the box is also very well thought out and elegant. In this beautiful box, you will find a 30W fast charging brick, a USB-C charging cable, a SIM ejection tool, and a plastic case. The latter is very important, as I struggled to find any cases for this phone in Europe. Also, like with any foldable phone, you get the feeling that this one is fragile as well, so better stay on the safe side. The new RAZR 2022 has slimmer screen bezels than its predecessors, and it finally ditched the big chin. However, the bezels are still relatively thick compared to a regular smartphone of this price. They are also thicker than the ones of the Galaxy Z Flip 4. The bezel itself is plastic, surrounding the foldable screen. I must admit that it feels a bit cheap to the touch, unlike the screen, which feels amazing for this type of device. The bottom half of the phone has a matte back, with the Motorola and RAZR logos imprinted on it with a different, glossy coating. The back reflects light, making for a distinguishing look found on the Interstellar Black Edge 30 Ultra's back. The top half houses the outer screen in the rear, shielded by a single piece of Gorilla Glass 5. Only the camera module and LED flash aren't covered. This glass is a grayish tint and is very reflective. There's only one color option for the Motorola RAZR 2022 called Satin Black. We wish this device was available in lighter tones too, but it is what it is. This phone has an I-52 water-repellent design. The side rails of the RAZR 2022 are matte black metal. All of the buttons are on the left side and are metal as well. The power button also doubles as a fingerprint scanner. This functionality worked fast and accurately for me. The volume buttons are pretty tiny and hard to reach when the phone is unfolded. Still, I have to note that they are very clicky. The overall feel of the RAZR 2022 when unfolded is for a pretty large but light device. It also feels surprisingly comfortable in the hand and not easy to drop. However, it does not feel as premium as the Galaxy Z Flip 4, which is a shame. It is also almost impossible to open it with one hand. The Motorola RAZR 2022 measures 79.79 into 166.99 into 7.62 when unfolded. This makes it noticeably larger compared to Samsung's Z Flip 4. Folded, the new RAZR measures 79.79 into 86.45 into 16.99. The new RAZR weighs 200. The great pocketability is one of the main selling points of flip-style foldable phones. So I'm happy to say that the RAZR 2022 also has it. When opening and closing the RAZR 2022, the hinge feels sturdy and quality made. The only time you can hear a squeak or two is when there is dirt on top of the hinge. I did figure that was a problem pretty fast and solved it by simply blowing all the dirt particles off it. There's also a bit of a squeak when you touch the middle of the display harder. That should be due to the gap between the hinge and the folding part of the screen. For sure, the RAZR 2022's foldable display is its most impressive part. This 6.7-inch OLED screen is almost creaseless. The crease on Samsung's foldable phones is significantly more pronounced, so this screen reminded me more of the one used in the Oppo Find N. The foldable display can stay half-opened, creating a laptop-like look that is perfect when capturing selfies or video calling, as it acts as a stand.